Hello humans and animals alike, this is Dylus. How's everybody doing? Alright, well today we're going to be playing Strange Seed once again, and this will be the finale. At least I'm hoping it would be. It's not really that long of a game. If I wasn't focused on, getting everything, I probably would have been done it by now. But anyway, we can go straight to the final boss now if we want. But I'm gonna be doing some side quests. First off, let's see. Okay, let us continue. It's this save. Alright, wasn't there a, flight thing? Yeah, here. Alright, so we're gonna explore the rest of the Crystal Cavern here. And, alright. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this half. I'm just gonna look around anyway. Okay. Let's go on over here. Oh wait, wasn't there a defensive build that I... Ah, yes. There we go. There. That's how you do it. Alright, things are gonna get a little bit tricky here. So, we have this, this is the mantis shrimp skin, but there's some other mantis shrimp here, and we kinda have to face them all at once. So... gotta think about how I want to do this. Could settle for long-range combat. Oh, no, you really can't get away from it unless you sidestep. Okay, how the heck am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna have to make a build specifically for that. So, give me a moment. Or, you know, I could just not fight those guys. That's totally an option. What I could do is I could just go up here, drop down into that cave. Well, close to it at least. Get that, and die. Yeah, that still works. I knew. We still got it, so don't worry about that. Yeah, the mantis shrimp guarding that is quite unforgiving. If you want to actually fight them, be my guest. Can you imagine if there was like a hardcore mode where if you die once, that's it, game over? Game would suddenly be, like, extremely difficult. Run away. Oh! Alright, let's just go right to here. Whee! Alright. No more funny business. Oh, whoops, wrong button. There we go. Ow. Just so you know, the reason I'm, like, not blocking sometimes is because I'm not used to, like, moving my finger to the R key. I'm not used to that when I'm playing with WASD. If I'm, like, typing traditional keyboard style, I wouldn't have much of a problem with that. But sometimes I wonder if I'm actually hitting R or I'm hitting E. And sometimes What? Excuse me, game? Please don't make this hard for me. I completely lost my train of thought from that. Yeah, it's about the R button, the R key. sometimes I might overreach and hit T, so that kind of becomes a problem. Okay. Got a mantis shrimp head from that. So, as you can see, there is a whole other place here that we can... It seems like we could go to. But this entire area is covered in webs, so we can't fly. Whatever shall we do? Well, there are these mysterious droplets over here. And yeah, we can see the splashes of those drops over here. So that means there's an invisible path we can walk through. Yeah, unfortunately this part is going to be a little on the slow side. I was hoping to get that off faster. I want to make sure there's something here. Looks like there are some boxes we can break open. Alright. Just keep going, slowly, slowly. Mistimed that one. Got a mantis shrimp tail. Is that all of the... No, we still need the neck. And we need the torso and tail for the butterfly. Oh. There's another special crystal here. Although I don't think we need any more of those. Frickin' spam bots. It seems like they now have new, stuff. Is there, like, any way I can just ban all links? Because, honestly, I do not have a large enough audience to warrant actually attaching links to chat. Let's see, how do I do that? Just give me one moment. Moderation settings. Show all advanced settings. Block hyperlinks. Okay. Automatic channels chat will automatically delete posted URLs except for ones posted by you, moderators, admins, and VIPs. Alright. That should help things. So slow. Okay, there's some boxes here. I'll break these open. Now, let's see. There should be more droplets falling somewhere. Ah, yes, over here. There's a little island we can go to here. Just gotta pay close attention. Just follow the raindrops. This way. I'm just trying to be really careful. Because I don't want to do this whole ordeal again. It would be a pain to do it again. Okay, this way? Then keep going this way. Okay, and now we go straight this way. And we made it. The spider gazes on you with 8 eyes, endless hunger, and kinship. We get a spider head, torso, tail, legs, and arms. Oh? Oh, would you look at that? We're free now. All right. Great. All right. Yay, we can go fast again. So good. Oh, I guess the web is entirely gone? I mistimed that. There we go. Alright. It's really high up, so I'm just gonna let this thing take me. Look at me licking my own tail. Just don't devour yourself. That's called an Ouroboros. Okay, I think we're pretty much all done here. No, leave me alone. Okay. I'm gonna go visit Basket Case Benny. And I'll buy the rest of the parts here. Butterfly tail. Butterfly torso. And mantis shrimp neck. Got anything to say here? There's a tiny secret island somewhere if you can fly far enough. Oh yeah, I got that already. Oh, now that I think about it, there's a spider skin, isn't there? Ooh. Oh, this place! I forgot about this! This special crystal here, you can attack it, and you can get free crystals this way. I have all the crystals I need, basically, so I don't need to do this. Oh, another special crystal. Yeah, hang on one sec. Oh, okay. The spider doesn't come with a skin. Good to know. I wonder why, though. Maybe it already uses a different skin. Alright, I think with that, we're basically done with this area. Okay, let's see. What's our next area? Let's go to the Scrapshire Village. We've got a few things we can do here. Alright, for one thing, we have this arena we still haven't gotten done with yet. Time for fight, right? We'll start with an easy fight. Alright, fight. Here rules. Kill other guy. Now go. Let's go. Fight to the death. Yeah, that certainly was an easy fight. You shine bright. Take prize. Now fight more or get out of sight. 20 biomass and a dull horn. Okay, next we do medium fight. Oh shoot, it's an honest-to-goodness Devil's Coach beetle. We haven't seen one in the flesh. Oh boy. They're certainly coming around. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Now, for the medium fight, we win 30 biomass and a monkey skin. We need to restore health. Alright, and the hard fight, well, it's gonna be pretty hard. I'll go in like this first, just to see how it is. Okay, these chameleons actually fight. Alright, and we have a bunch of farting pigs here. Oh, jeez! And that was it. Ugh. Yeah, for this one, we might need some real power. Power and speed. Fortunately, we can be both. Let's see, what was this build exactly? Okay. Alright, any scale points I can use? No, I'm all out. Let's make my body bigger. think this might work. We can do 40 damage, which is really good. Well, that's not good. Yeah, just so you know, enemies will keep coming. It doesn't matter, like, who you defeat first. It's based on a timer, not what is defeated. And so, yeah, we have to be quick. We have to, like, get rid of those snakes as fast as we can. Okay, perfect. Okay. Man. Alright, I just gotta get good here. Not good. That's... okay. Well, we managed. Okay. Okay, yeah, now it gets chaotic. Alright. Okay, I'm just trying to get some enemies to stop in their tracks. I gotta bait their attacks. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Now we beat the monkeys, which is easy. Phew! Alright, did it. You feel a cold robotic approval from a distant source. You shine bright, take prize. Now fight more or get out of sight. We get 50 biomass. But, that doesn't seem that special. But what was that robotic approval, huh? Well, we didn't get to explore this around here very much, so why don't we go ahead and do that? Alright, let's see. Oh, have I talked to you? I like races, but these are so weird. It's like you need to be some kind of mutant to win. And you're not one? Well, I guess I'm a very adaptable mutant, so that's different. Ah, over here. Yeah, there's a robot over here. Sentinel Type R99 reporting. All subjects deceased. Remaining task list is null. In human terms, I'm just scrap metal. I wish I could have protected them. Could you have fought better? Yes. This unit reviewed your arena data. Combat capability confirmed. Decommissioning initiated. Use what remains. Defeat Hargraves. We get mecha arms, legs, torso, and a mecha bot skin. So yeah, we could become a mecha now. Alright, hang on. Oh, okay, I got all the skins. Alright. Let's buy the remaining stuff here. Pig torso. Pig legs. Monkey torso. Monkey neck. And there we go. That's all the parts, I believe. Now, let's see here. Oh, there's still one thing I haven't gotten yet. And we also have male and female human stuff. Oh, hello. FAC Outpost 4, 31415. Alright. Another side quest is getting all the codes for the FAC outposts. I do not remember where all of them are, so I may have to wander around for a little while. Okay, let's take a look at our mecha stuff. Okay, hang on. First, butterfly head. Alright, spider head. Oh, this has a faster bite than the fox head? Or, oh, it could be the same speed. It's more powerful, though. But boy, does it cost a lot of biomass. Alright, let me load this. Place this with the spider head. It is a bit heavier than the fox head, so that is going to slow us down a little bit. Alright, I'll just overwrite that. For arms, let's see, Triceratops arms. They're quite heavy, but have a lot of benefits. Mantis shrimp arms, attack punch. Hey, let me see that really quick. Oh, that's a punch? Wow. Okay. It's a pretty decent speed, too. Okay, let's see what else we got. Mecha arms. We can shoot with these. Wow, look at that. Oh. Yeah, we just shoot a lot of missiles in an area. Wow. What a reward. What am I doing? Okay. And let's see, spider arms. They seem to have the best climbing. Alright, neck. Mantis shrimp neck has damage reduction of 20%. Triceratops neck, heavy, but has plenty of bonuses. Monkey neck, attack bonus. Alright, legs. Pig legs. Pretty heavy, but have a bunch of bonuses. Triceratops leg. Heavy, but a bunch of bonuses. Let's see, mantis shrimp legs, speed +2, and best in climbing. Spider legs has dodge 4. I wonder how that works. Oh. Okay, yeah, you actually jump really far with this. Alright, so we could use this to get out of the way and not have to rely as much on speed. That's interesting. Mecha legs has quite the stamina. Attack bonus as well. They are heavy, though. As a matter of fact, the mecha arms weigh quite a bit, too. Okay, torsos. Monkey torso. Alright, pig torso. Wow, that is heavy! Holy cow! Triceratops torso even more so. How heavy was the tortoise torso? Huh, okay. Mecha torso has resist fire. Let's see, spider torso has a bunch of benefits, and not being that heavy, but it does cost a lot of biomass. Let's see, butterfly torso, lightweight, and has many benefits. Man, like, butterfly stuff is so good! Oh, crystal wings. HP minus 15, but regeneration is the best it gets. Also, we can't fly with these. Okay, tails. Let's see, Drago tail. Triceratops tail. Mantis shrimp tail. Butterfly tail. Oh, this is the attack. Seems pretty decent. Now, this seems to lock us out of shooting. We can't have more than 3 commands. Supposedly, it looked like we could right mouse click, but I'm trying that. Oh yeah, we also lose our block, don't we? Blocking is pretty important. Alright, what did I have before? Let's see, dragon legs. Yeah. I think we had Draco legs. Depends on if I want jump, like, want more jump. Stamina might make up for the weight increase. I'll have to think about it. Alright, Spider Tail gives us plenty of HP and defense. Okay, I appreciate the spider head, but I think we'll... Let's see. What should we replace it with? Pig head? Okay, let's play around with size. Decrease the neck a bit. I'm not seeing the numbers change when I do, like, attack increase via arms. Okay, I think I'm gonna save this setup. Slot 1. Alright, let's move on. Still one thing we can do, in this area. Alright, gonna see how this goes. How are you liking those deep farts, viewers? Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is the last nest. Okay. Oh, I already did my, prep. I don't really need to do anything more. So, we've been hearing talk about this Yeti that's been causing trouble, and... Oh, no! Okay, you're not supposed to be T-posing, but this actually makes it a lot funnier. Because here's the thing. Oh, you're a little mutant from the city. Let me tell you something. Monkeys are the best animal, and humans like me are evolved monkeys. So to you, I'm like a god. Yeah, and I assert my godhood with this T-pose. Are you really human? You ignoramus! How dare you identify a human? Here's how you identify a human. They have hair on their head. And my hair is second only to Administrator Hargreaves, so obviously I'm a top quality human. Okay. Anyway, you're causing a lot of trouble, so we're attacking you. Oh shoot, I forgot about this attack. Wow, my defense is so high right now. Alright, gotcha. Wait, hang on. Were these monkeys even fighting? Okay, hang on, viewers. I gotta look at the VOD here. Because I don't think I should have had that easy of a time. Yeah, let me take a look on the YouTube side here. Oh my gosh, they were not fighting. Oh man. Yeah. The reason I won so easily was because the monkey minions weren't fighting. They were supposed to fight alongside the Yeti by throwing a lot of poo at you, and that's how they'd rack up a lot of damage on you. But fortunately, because of the bugged state of this game, I won really easily. Yeah, sorry for that experience. If you play this game, you're going to have a harder time than I did. I really should not have won that, but... well, there we go. Well, the Yeti is done, and for that we get a Yeti hair, and I think there was something else that I forgot. Shouldn't have attacked the monkey. What? Uh-oh. Eta Monkey is mad. Hello there. Glad you could make it. Alright, do you have something new to say? No. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna be exploring around to find out the codes for all the, FAC outposts. I just gotta remember where they all are. Well, actually, I don't remember where they all are. So, with how the FAC outposts work, you gotta find these mutants that are, like, scattered around on the island, and when you talk to them, they'll give you a code to input for a certain outpost. These are remembered automatically and will be entered automatically, so you don't have to remember them. And, your reward for those is, well, you'll see. Oh yeah, over here. This is where, guy is here. Alright. FAC Outpost 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is not a very good passcode. People still do it, though. You'll be shocked at how many people still use, like, very commonly used passwords. And then it shouldn't be as much of a surprise that you hear about so many, like, data breaches. Pro tip, you always use a password manager. So you can generate, like, so you could just make a bunch of passwords, keep tabs on them, and then you can just use one single password to access everything. It's more secure, and you don't have to, like, struggle remembering or writing things down. Oh yeah, I guess while we're here, here's a tombstone. Okay, I have not seen the tombstone of this before. This is frickin' good. It's just a poo head that it looks like it's dabbing. Rip Yeti Mama. There's an inscription. Neither her size, anger, nor majestic mane were enough to save her. Alright, we could pay 15 biomass to resurrect them. And I got another Yeti here? Well, let's take a look at those accessories, why don't we? Oh yeah! Yeah, I don't think the hair's supposed to be that large, but okay, where to next? Alright, let's go over to the plains. We already... Okay, we got the, we got the thing already there. It would be over there. If you didn't get the... What is it? If you didn't get the... If you didn't get the passcode there yet, it would be a good time now, because you have way more options to get over there. You could just practically fly there. Okay, I found the one... Let's see. There's one in Dark Tunnels, one in Brazen Plains, one in Scrapshire Village, one in the Volcano, one in the Dark Tunnels, and I think there's one more. Where would it be, though? I don't think there are any in the Crystal Cavern. I don't think there's one on the beach. Maybe Honey Cliffs? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh. So I'm missing a shrine in the Ancient Woods. I wonder where it was. Well, anyway. Alright, now, I think for these, oh! Nah. Okay. This is number 3. Now, I think the intended thing is to, like, have the scientist's head equipped, but I think even just having it would allow you to, I think even just having it will allow you to enter. Let's see. Door has a keypad on it. Oh, darn. I gotta find that one. Anyway, I guess since we bought everything there is, like, we got all the animal parts, we could just buy scale points now. Oh, I just realized that's clear now. Hang on, I want to see if the ant has something to say about that. You helped my queen, thank you. Oh, okay. Were you actually intended to, go up against the boss, the salamander boss, before you go to the ancient woods? Because you could absolutely go here without defeating any bosses. It's, like, really easy. Oh. This shrine up in the treetops depicts a fluffy-tailed mammal. It only respects those that can reach it. Ratatosker sees you, child. A distant voice seems to whisper. Ratatosker? Is that a real thing? Let me see that. Ratatosker is a mischievous squirrel in Norse mythology who runs up and down the world tree Yggdrasil, carrying messages between the eagle at the top and the dragon Nidalgur. I'm probably butchering that at the roots. Ah, okay. And for that we get the squirrel head and squirrel tail. That's probably another animal that would fit the bill for doing that Fox Shrine side quest. Yeah, thanks for the information, Edamonkey. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't played God of War. I mean, I'm definitely interested in mythology of all kinds, so I probably should play that. Now then, let's see. I want to go over this way. Alright, you somehow managed to enter the code you remember, 90210. So yeah, this is Outpost 2. A strange creature's part floats inside. You manage to secure a sample from it. We get a male and female human head. So what is in these FAC outposts are human body parts. So we can take a sample of these and we can essentially recreate humans. Whether or not that's a good idea, that's up to you. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do here. I don't think there are any outposts in the Honey Cliffs. Oh, that just brings me back to the woods. Now let me go back. Oh, hang on. I never went up here. Alright, there's a scale point. Some boxes to break. There's that bee drone. And I'm being blocked here. Alright, let's look around in the beach. Hey, are you still... Oh, you're fine now. Good to know. Oh, actually, I think that just... Oh, you liar! It's a good thing I still had some stamina left. No, let me... Actually, I don't think there's anything in the beach. Oh, but there is an outpost. Let me at least do that. Okay, let's see here. 31415. And this is Outpost 4. Alright. Get a sample from this, and we get human arms. Alright, we've been through the dark tunnels already. I don't think there's anybody in the ruined lab. I'll check anyway. Think I'll even put on the scientist's head. Although, hang on one sec. Okay, they cost the same. 5511. Okay, seems like all the human heads have the same stats. We could try mixing. Ah, that's a little... I guess the dragon head would be asking a bit much, would it? Alright. Well, let's give it a go. See what happens. Success! Alright. Let's apply that to the dragon head. I don't think it really matters if I do that, I just wanted to try it out. Oh, those guys are back. Let's see, I've read this already. Outpost 3. Yeah, that's in the Ancient Caldera. But I need to figure out the code for that. That's where we got the scientist head. Oh! I never pushed this button. Probably didn't even realize that it was a button in the first place. Okay. Where's the snake head? Here it is. Maybe I will check the ant tree. Doesn't look like anything special's here. Okay. Let's try... Alright, let's go to the... Let's go to the Brazen Plains here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here, but can't help but want to check anyway. Anyway, the outpost we're looking for is right here. Outpost 7. "66993. And here we get human neck. Alright. Time for the next outpost. I don't think there was an outpost in the village. Was there? Oh wait, you can see it on here. Okay. So let me count here. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yeah, let's go in the dark tunnels. Alright. Wait, am I actually too big to go forward? Oh my gosh, I didn't know. Oh no, I didn't want to exit. Phooey. Alright, let me equip this. This'll help at least a little bit. Alright, I know I've talked to you already. Let's see, I already did the super hard gene snake there. Ah, here's the outpost. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, and this has human legs. Alright, I think that only leaves, yeah, the torso. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out where that last thing is. Where the last mutant I need to seek is. Alright, I'll have to think for a little bit. So, let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are 6. So, let's see. There's one in Dark Tunnels, one in Brazen Plains, one in Scrapshire Village, one in Volcano. Wait, where was the 5th one? Where was the 5th one that I talked to? Let's see. Dark Tunnels, Brazen Plains, Scrapshire. Was there one in Crystal Cavern? And I just didn't remember? Honestly, I think at this point, just to save everybody time, I think I'm gonna have to look this up. There should be a guide. Okay, there is an FAC in the volcano, but that was, like, in ruin. That was where we got the male and female human skin without needing to put in a password. Okay, let's see. I know where the FACs are, but let's see. Okay, is the notebook? Is there a notebook that has the, Alright, just give me 1 second. Okay, FAC 03. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's where it is. It's not from a mutant at all. That's what tripped me up. Okay, so I need well, any human head. I'm just going with the scientist one. There's a book right here. An old scribbled diary is here. I'm really worried about Dr. Lucia. She says her work is complete and it's time to leave behind her legacy. What legacy? All I ever see her do is fiddle with that specimen jar. Meanwhile, Dr. Hargraves is up to something. I really need to visit Station 3 to check the video feeds. Gotta remember, the pin is 58382. The rest of the diary is too damaged to read. Alright. Let's input the code. And then we get the last human part. The torso. Alright. Now we can fully reconstruct a human. Okay, was there another side quest? Or is that everything? Okay, we got all of the animal parts. That's all done. What about accessories? Oh, I can equip that many items? Ah, I see. Pink mohawk and yeti hair are two different things. Thing is, I think there's supposed to be like 30 accessories, but I forget what the other ones are. Also, I have 2 dull horns for some reason. And 2 long horns. What sense does that make? The naked apes that poison their own food to produce more and to make their own kind more apathetic and controllable might not be a good idea. Yeah, I kinda get that. Am I done? Is it just the final boss now? I think so. Surprised Automod didn't get that. It was a joke, but generally my jokes always get auto-modded. Well, I think my moderation is a little light, so... yeah. Maybe it got through because of that. Okay. Well, I think that just leaves... our business in the Crucible. Alright, we're gonna need to prepare here. Let's see. What's our build gonna be like? You'll take care from now on anyways? Okay. Alright, mantis shrimp head is aquatic. Let's see. Tail whip might be a fine idea. Would want to have a little area of effect. Like having a fan-shaped thing would be nice. We have the ability to block, though I'm not sure how much that would really help. And we could probably make it work. Alright, crystal wings. Having regeneration is really good. Yeah, we'll do blocking there. Not sure if I need it to jump. I do want to be a bit on the fast side, though. So maybe not dragon legs. Anything else that boosts speed? I do appreciate the HP increase. And the defense. Triceratops legs are heavier, so I'm not going with that. Okay, we'll just leave it be. HP stamina. Alright, what do we got? Speed. I think we'll go with the mantis shrimp neck. Alright, attack shoot is really good, so I'm sticking with that. And the head, let's see. I think pig head would be the best because I still want the attacks that I have here. So I think we're good there. Let me overwrite that for now. Change size. Alright, if I make my tail bigger, would the tail whip actually be bigger? Let me take a look at that. I want to do a compare and contrast. Doesn't quite seem like it matters. Alright, I'll just do 80% there. I think we have enough stamina. I might even sacrifice some there. Let's see, I'll boost speed there. Bigger head for more attack. Alright. If need be, if I really need to get out of the way, I could probably change mid-battle. Alright, let me overwrite this. And if I do need to change... Let's see. Is there anybody with... Ah, yes. Yep. Alright, let me make sure... Okay. I think we've prepared the best we can. What are you? Oh, this is Hargraves. You don't even look human anymore. Sheesh. Well, well, it's one of Dr. Lucia's pesky little chimeras. I heard a bit about you. You beat my Gene Snake score. Unbelievable. I bet you hacked the machine. You killed that idiotic overgrown monkey with the pink hair. No loss there. You destroyed the dragon my subordinates worked so hard to breed. You collected a full set of human DNA. Outdated and pointless. You even beat all those petty challenges in that village of mutants. You've amassed quite a reputation, but it's useless, because you, the species Ellie created, are just a mishmash of parts, unlike me. Ellie? Is that a nickname for Lucia? Or is that her first name? The ultimate organism, the perfected persona, every part optimized. Now die, inferior creature. Alright, it's boss time against Administrator Hargraves. Oh boy. What? Alright. Alright. I think for the most part, I'm gonna need to, yeah, this is... I think I need a little more, room here. Oh, geez, you're over here. Wait, am I only dealing 3 damage to you? Yeah, this isn't really working out, is it? I mean, I'm difficult to kill, that's for sure. only dealing 3 damage to this guy. Ah, awesome. Oh, jeez. And I died. Yeah, that was, Okay, so I guess the tail whip isn't going to cut it. Alright, let's see. What shall I have on me instead? Foxtail? Um... Wait, man. Okay, no foxtail. Would be nice if I could, like, rearrange my skills if I needed to. Oh well. Alright, snake tail? Where's that? Here it is. Appreciate the attack bonus there. Yeah, I don't think blocking's going to do the trick, so let's try to find a lightweight torso. That might work. Legs. HP will decrease. And the neck... male human... I mean, I appreciate the damage reduction. Alright, I'm not sure if turning speed really matters in an open area like this, so I think I'll just have the tail be normal. I didn't mean to leave the area. I wanted to test out my movement. Okay. This should have most of my bases covered. Uh, okay. Alright, I'm going to save this. Right. Okay. This ought to work out for the most part. Alright. Take two. Dang, the bite isn't working out. Oh, okay, we destroyed his foot there. No more stomping for you. Okay. Oh, but those guys are still a problem. I actually would much prefer it if I blow him up in the center of the field. So, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's get the jump on him there. Alright, we're dealing good enough damage here. Ah, shoot, that's not where I wanted it. What? Ugh. Alright. Yeah, this isn't easy. You kind of have to just... know the patterns, know where to position yourself. Okay, there we go. That's a perfect position. Oh. Oh, Okay. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that could have hurt really bad. Okay. Alright, we're doing good. We're still at it. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, he can still move a little bit. No! Oh, I was so close! Ah! Ah, I almost had it! Alright, one more. This'll be the run. Yeah, Hargraves. Ultimate organism, my tail. Okay. Good. That's good positioning. Ack! Wrong direction. Oh, geez, that was close. Oh, come on! Did that really hit me? Ugh. Okay. Okay, good. Jump. Crud. Oh, crud! Oh, jeez, I was kind of paralyzed. Sometimes I don't know my buttons, viewers. I was trying to dodge. It gets a little hard when I have to press the R button while I'm also, like, doing so many other things. Especially when I'm going to the right like this, because... Well, I guess F doesn't really do anything, so... I guess I could just hit D, F, and R at the same time. My keyboard is capable of that, so... You know, there's something I'm noticing. You know how he has like this trail of green when he's stomping? I don't know if that's like an additional effect or if it's just cosmetic to say that he has stinky feet. Okay, so far so good. Ow. Ow. I was... No! Ugh! You ever have those issues where you press E instead when you want to press R? I keep doing that! Ugh! I hate when I mispress! Honestly, it would probably be better if I played this with a controller, but I'm a stubborn brat who's playing with a keyboard. Considering how Palworld was behaving with a controller, I probably would rather have it be this way. I just gotta get good, as they say. I was trying to bite you, but I missed. Oh, you're a little off-center. Got a bite of you. Ack. Oh, I didn't think you were gonna do that so soon. I pressed the F key by mistake, which means it didn't do anything. Okay, we're almost there. We did it! Woohoo! Whew, alright. We've defeated Hargraves, and we got his head. Oh. Mother? If this recording is reaching you, you've survived. I'm so proud of you, little seedling. No matter what we humans tried, it always fell apart. So I decided to create you. Now, it's my hope that you can write a final chapter for humanity, my beloved strange children. Inherit this planet, be fruitful, and perhaps someday even find a way off of it. Goodbye. Until we meet again, little seedling. Game finished. Alright, so this is my final time after doing everything there is to do. 12 hours, 34 minutes, 9 seconds. Alright, we'll do keep playing just so we can see our new rewards. So, we have Hargrave's Head. We have an attack laser sweep attack, and oh boy, it requires a lot of uh biomass. So let's see how this goes. Oh yeah. Very powerful, but you'll be staying still for a while. So, is there really a good way to use this? Unless... maybe not, unless you have a ton of HP and defense. You know what? Why don't we try making a build out of that? Though first, I want to check this last tombstone. Rip Administrator Hargraves. There's an inscription. In the pursuit of perfection, he lost the ability to adapt to new challenges. Because that's what it's really about. Not being perfect, but adapting to the situation. We could pay 100 biomass to resurrect them. Alright, let's see here. I want to see what a good build might be for this guy. For the Hargrave's Head. Because we'll probably need a lot of defense and HP. Weight's probably just gonna have to come with the territory here. Let's see, human arms. They seem to have quite a bit of defense. Monkey arms too. Might be better due to the projectile. Let's see. HP. Being able to dodge, is probably a good thing here. Although we're doing pretty well there. Let's see. What else we got? Wings. Tail. You know what? Let's do this with some music playing. I think we've had enough silence. Okay, 143 attack, HP, 8 defense. Let's see how well we can take on an onslaught of butterflies, then. That... Oh, look at that! Wow. Okay, we can only do that for so long. But yeah, with a little bit of tweaking, we can definitely become a powerhouse with that. We just kind of need a good way to escape. Of course I could dodge. Alright. Well... there is still, like, one other thing we can do before we beat the game. Like, absolutely complete it. There's an achievement that I have not yet gotten. And for this, I'm gonna have to be truly evil. We are gonna go into the Scrapshire village, and we're gonna raise hell. I have not gotten this achievement yet. I feel bad doing this, but for the sake of the achievement, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, let's make ourselves a little bit faster, though. Let's play around with size. Okay, maybe not. Oh boy, I really hate to do this, but you know what? We're gonna do it. I think they'll probably come back eventually. Oh, we got a scale point for that. Oh, we're actually getting more stuff from them. Hey, I heard you like watching fights. How about being in one? Okay, there's the achievement. Really bad seed. You killed creatures that just wanted to talk. Okay, so I didn't have to kill everyone, but yeah, I feel a little bad there. And with that, that means I got all the achievements. Hooray! I think this is my first game where I actually achieved that, got every single achievement. Well, my first Steam game, I should say. Alright, well... there's just one last thing I just want to show for fun. Alright, so... we got all these human parts. Let's see what it's like. Male or female doesn't really matter. So, apparently, humans have a lot of HP. Oh, yeah, they don't have wings, nor do they have tails. They cannot attack, which feels really weird. I mean, we can give them, like, the scientist's arms. Dude, why are they still bent like that even as a human? That makes no sense. Huh. see what the female in model is like. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, those are supposed to be covered up. Apparently, you know, they're supposed to be marked with hair on their head, but I guess we gotta give it to them. That doesn't look right. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's do something wicked. By that I do not mean evil. Unless you're one of those weirdos who thinks it is. Alright, let me... So, the wicked thing is... Well, we can pretty much become an anthro. Let's see. So, we can combine, like, the fox skins here. And would you look at that? We got an anthro fox here. Yay! We can become furries! I really wanted to show that. I'm so glad I can. Of course, it could be with basically any animal, including crocodiles. Though, admittedly, a crocodile like this seems a little weird to me. There's kind of a reason why I made, you know, my design the way I did. I wanted to look a little more appealing than just straight up realistic like this. Anyway, crocodile skin. Let's apply that. Not entirely accurate, because it doesn't have the yellow underbelly. But hey, close enough, right? What would the crocodile neck look like here? That looks awkward. Yeah, honestly, that looks best. And if I play around with size... Oh, yeah, that's a better neck to me. And we could just grow taller there. Yay, we can become Anther now. I'm just gonna walk around like this for a little bit. What's it like fighting here? Gotcha. Oh, they bend down a bit to eat. Yeah, crocodile attacks are still strong. This angle's hot. All right. Well, I guess that's basically everything there is to do. Nothing else. And with that, let me just take a snapshot here to kind of mark the end here. Alrighty. Well, I'm basically out of things to say. Oh, you know what we can do? Roll the credits. We didn't see any credits. I don't think there are that many credits, but yeah, Strange Seed. It's pretty good. Definitely needs some unintentional QA support? What does that mean? Anyway, yeah, I do think plenty of things still need to be ironed out. There are a bunch of bugs that need checking. I mean, seeing some of the bugs was fun, but, you know, I kind of want to make sure it goes the way that the developers envision. But anyway, the game's pretty nice. The setting is definitely something I'd vibe with. I like the whole, like, exploration of the world you're in that is when, like, humans have gone extinct. And how, oh, we can't even see the whole thank you for playing there. I just like that whole premise, and I think that's something a lot of us could probably take some interest in thinking about. A lot of these, like, deep explorations, they're what, like, makes some of the biggest bonds, in my opinion. Anyway, I guess I don't really have too much else to say. Some people have a problem with the combat being somewhat unresponsive, but I think it's hardly an issue. I mean, yeah, sometimes the lock-on system is a little unreliable, but that's primarily for moving enemies, which you're not usually fighting most of the time, if you know what you're doing. Really, it's only highlighted with the deer in the Brazen Plains. That's when I really had the trouble. Other times, you can just find various exploits and take advantage of those. Okay, I think that's enough for me. Strange Seed is finished. Alright, so the next time I stream, which should be on Friday, I will be playing Pokemon Red in Japanese once again. And then starting next week, it might be Monday, I'll have to figure it out, I am going to start playing the Bubsy games. Particularly the first 4 games, to celebrate Bubsy 4D coming out. So, as some of you might know, I'm a big fan of Gex, and whenever you're, like, in the Gex community, talk about Bubsy is often not that far away, as is. It is what it is. So, I feel like I guess it would seem like it's against my will when I say I have to play the Bubsy games, but honestly, I'm just very curious to see how this character has, like, been hated on for many years, but still gets to have, like, second chances. 2 second chances, I might add. And, yeah, is there really an appeal to this guy? We'll have to see. Will I enjoy his games? We'll have to see. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about it, and I would like to promote it a little more. So, I'm basically going to spread the word with a drawing and an announcement. I already did a teaser, which I had posted on YouTube and Blue Sky, so do check that out. Alright, and I shall end the stream by saying my usual piece. If you enjoyed this stream and want to see more, then consider following me on my live YouTube channel and following me on Twitch. I also have a main YouTube channel where I do recorded playthroughs, and I have a Blue Sky if you want to check me out there as well. So, with all that said, thank you very much for watching. This is Dylus signing off. See you next time.